Hey everyone, this is Adam Yurchik playing JUND in a modern event. This is round 1 of a daily, and let's get to it. Unknown opponent, Inquisition, Goyf, Liliana. This is the actual nut draw. And, well, Confidant on turn 2 is just as good, but this is going to beat pretty much every deck. Can't hope for anything more. This is what the deck's designed to do. This is why you play the deck. Discard followed by threats, and Liliana just clears out anything. So this will be fun. And let's see, Heartless, Greaves, 2 Heartless, Greaves, Transmuter, Treasure, Ethereum, and River-Tier. So this is kind of some crazy deck that plays huge things for cheap. And I'm not sure what to take. So he probably has Worm Coil and stuff like that. Greaves won't be an issue because of Liliana. Treasure Mage is going to get the big thing. Heartless is going to make it be cheap. I think my best bet is just get Treasure Mage. I can contain Ethereum with Liliana. Treasure Mage gets in the way of Liliana, and Treasure Mage gets the things I care about. I could take Summoning, but he already has 1 and Ethereum. I don't think this game's going to last too long because of Goyf. I could also get an enchantment because it's going to make Goyf bigger when I get a creature. Or I can get Greaves and make him be weak to creature removal. But because of Liliana, I can get around Greaves. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking about taking a Summoning because of Tarmogoyf. I want a good clock. And he doesn't even have that much mana. And if I take Summoning, he might not be able to cast what he gets with Treasure Mage. So I'm going to get a Summoning, actually. It's going to maximize Goyf. Also, make the long game better suited towards us. If he has 2 Summonings out, it's going to get nasty. I'm going to play Goyf. This way I can Inquisition and Goyf next turn. I could Inquisition this turn and get Summoning and maybe put him out of the game. But I think this is better. And yeah, look, if he misses a land drop, this game's over. I'm just going to play Inquisition and Goyf. I'll save Liliana. Wow. He has 2 Summonings, so I'm going to get Treasure Mage, get a creature into the graveyard, and inhibit him from finding fat. Like, he can have Summonings if he doesn't have a Worm Coil, you know? And I'm not going to constrain him on summoning since he drew another one. So let's do this. Get rid of his action. And hopefully clear him out with Punishing Fire and Liliana. So Summoning. Liliana. Pump it up. I'm also getting instant into my graveyard now, which is cool. So I'm dealing 2 damage anyways with this Punishing Fire. Now I can return Punishing Fire and use Liliana. So he's in rough shape. 2 lands in a row. Sculptor, of course. Hopefully he plays Transmuter and I can blow him out. Yep. Transmuter costs 1 mana, that's crazy. Greaves doesn't do anything because of Punishing Fire. I'm still going to wipe his board. Nasty little deck. And this is my best play. Alright, on to game 2. I should have probably attacked before I returned Punishing Fire and just killed him if he didn't block. So, that was a mistake. Not a huge one, but relevant. Grudge is going to be good against his artifact deck. Thoughtseize is going to be alright. Thoughtseize is probably better than Inquisition, so let's get rid of those. And otherwise, I like it. I want to keep my bolts and my fires and my terminates, so I'll cut down Finks since I'm the aggressor, and he doesn't really have removal. He's like a combo deck. So I'm actually going to cut Finks and bring in the Inquisition too. I want to keep all of my removal, because he's creature-based. And let's do this. I could go up to another Inquisition, but I don't want to cut a bolt or a Punishing Fire. I could cut a fire for Inquisition, actually. But again, he's so reliant on creatures, why do that to myself? Maybe though. I do have Grudge. I'm going to try that. I'll keep Bolt because it's more efficient, especially on the draw. As long as he doesn't blow me out with a quick combo off, I'm favored. So I want my spells to be cheap and effective. Punishing Fire Recursion's not really my aim. Alright, great hand, removal, Confidant, Liliana, Bloodbraid. I'll play Black Cleave. I could have played Tomb tapped, but I don't care about taking damage, and I really want to bolt his dude here. I can't fall behind. Mindstone, cool. And I'll just go ahead and play Confidant. I want to hit some lands here. Inquisition doesn't do anything to progress the board. Like, sure, I might get a relevant card, but he just gets another draw step. And I didn't create any advantage for myself. Interesting deck. I wonder how good it is. Heartless Summoning's pretty potent. But he relies on creatures so much, it's probably too flimsy for Modern. Like a Zoo deck would overwhelm him. Who knows what he boarded? He could have had Damnation or something. But more than likely it's weird artifacts. Bottle Gnomes? Who knows? And this is our only hard spot. I'm definitely playing Verdant because I'm going to cast 2 spells here for sure. Or Liliana. So I could cast Inquisition and Bolt. I could cast Goyf and Bolt. I don't know how... I don't really want to cast Inquisition. I don't know if he has counter spells. I'm just going to play Liliana. I'm just going to force the issue. And I'm going to get a Blood Crypt. No. Stomping Ground. Liliana make him sack's a great position to be in. He walks into Leak though, but I don't think he has it. I like this because I still get to remove his dude. Like, I'm definitely going to cast a Bolt that turn, or Terminate. So, playing Liliana and accomplishing something, now when I untap, I have another piece of board presence. Now I can start getting his hand with discard. And if he plays something I want him to sacrifice, I can use Terminate. Or pump up Liliana and get it next turn. Ooh, this is awesome. I forgot this card existed. This card is incredible. That card is awesome. But the worst he's going to get is Wormcoil, and I have so much removal, I'm actually going to be able to contain it. Wow, okay. That's a surprise. Alright, in this spot, I'm just going to Inquisition him. And start taking out his hand. I'll get the Greaves, that's a little rough. This Ethereum Sculptor doesn't matter anymore. Greaves does. So let's each discard. I'm going to get rid of a Confidant. I have plenty of action, and I already have one in play. Play this. I'm going to go ahead and bolt his dude, and then bolt possibly next turn. And crunch. Unfortunate. But no worries. So I have to terminate, bolt, make him sacrifice, or just leave him with something. So first we're going to terminate. I'm going to bolt the Death Toucher. Play a Tarmogoyf. Exhaust his last resource, besides the Mind Stone, and his 3/3, and pass the turn. I could have obviously sacked Liliana to get his worm and deal 2, but I want to keep Liliana in play and win with the ultimate. That's my new game plan. Between Tarmogoyf and the ultimate, or just using the -2 next turn. So, we're in good shape. Also, Ethereum Sculptor eats up a -2, so plussing it there almost saves 3 loyalty. And yeah, his deck's just underpowered. His deck is the exact sort of deck JUND completely preys upon. It's flimsy combo based on permanence. Alright, so let's each discard. Slam Bloodbraid. Ancient Grudge. That should put him out of the game. He goes to 5, and no outs. Wormcoil won't even do it. I can flash it back, bolt it, and Liliana him. Cool. So thanks for watching. That was round 1.